Good morning, ladies and gents. Holy shit, it hit the target. It broke the first target. Talking about BTC crash, Ape crash, GMT, everything crashed. We knew this was a possibility it could happen. It happened. And it hit the target where I said it was going to touch. And if it went below that, we were in trouble. Okay, because there's nothing stopping it from this zone. So if you watch the previous video, this zone was very important. Okay, and see, it touched it, it hit it, and then it went right back up. So this was the very important target support zone. If it breaks below this, ladies and gents, remember my target? Yeah, that was a possibility. It could hit down here. First, it would hit here. It would hit here first. I want to make sure we on the same page. It would hit here. This will be the next major support zone, which would be here. Okay, that'll be around the 18,000, between the 16 and $18,000 range right here. This would be the next support zone. Well, I'm gonna keep a close eye on that because right now it did break through. It did bounce up, but it is fighting, ladies and gents. It is fighting. I don't know if it's going to survive this support area. It may go below that. Okay, this was the first support area. As you can see that, it broke right through. Landed on this one here, and then it broke right through. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. But now it's bouncing back up. I said this could be a major support area. Now there's a possibility it could break through this zone. If it does. If today at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, okay, the reason why that's a key number, that's the 24-hour reset. You see how this clock is ticking? It says 9 hours, 42 minutes, and 30 seconds. That's the 8 o'clock marker. So if this coin does break below this support area, and close. Now the candle closes below this. It is going down, way down. It's gonna hit this. It's going to hit one of these levels. It could hit this level here. I don't think this is a major support line, but I have to add it right there. It could hit that line, that blue line. That is 23,500, and it could bounce back a little bit from there. But there isn't a lot of major support and resistance at this level here. But, I mean, again, you got to add them all. You got to add them all. You got to add lines to every single. How many times has it hit in this level? You know, well, recently it hasn't hit this level at all. I mean, it's been pretty much consolidating left to right. If you look at the daily, Bitcoin has been consolidating left to right. I mean, it's pretty much left. Let me change that color. And then it's been changing. If you look at it, that's pretty much left to right, bouncing right in between this channel. And now, if it breaks below this, whoo, ladies and gentlemen, can we have a 23? We'll have a $22,000 Bitcoin, and then after that, we will have a 17, 18 if it breaks below that. The key targets, ladies and gentlemen. And now these are very important. Now, any other coin, the same shit. Let's go to ApeCoin. ApeCoin ended up breaking down. Just like any other. Bitcoin brings everything down. If people get scared, they start selling, and they sell fast, and they sell major. They sell all their losses. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, it's better to sell it, take a loss now, sell it, and then recoup it as it continues to drop. That way you don't lose any more money, and you can buy the shares that you lost and hope and then wait for the price to go back up. That's called fear. If the fear index is high, and the fear index is extremely high. I don't have the fear index up, but it is extremely high. When it's at that high, people panic sell. They start selling everything. They sell the clothes off their back. They selling everything. Every coin they have, they're selling. And this is why that's why Bitcoin drags everything down. Because if Bitcoin goes down dramatically, people panic and they sell everything, including altcoins. And that's why these altcoins are taking these damages. All right. Give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Hello. Wow, I had to take that call. I do apologize. That was a very important call. I couldn't pause it because we were doing a live video here. All right. Bitcoin went down. GMT is down dramatically. Bitcoin is down. I'm going to keep an eye on Bitcoin. Most importantly, this is the daily chart. Let me put the 4-hour chart on. It has to support. It has to stay at this level. If it does not stay, like I said, if it does not stay, let me just open this up so you can see it. See, it did hit the level. It did hit it. It did not close under it, but it did hit it. Now it's going left to right here. We just have to watch it very closely. I mean, it's hard to say where it's going to go. But if the fear index is high, let me go to the. I'll do that after. Next video I'll do the fear index as well. Everything is saying it's just these candles are high, ladies and gentlemen. These are green candles here. These red candles are really that's a lot of volume of selling. And it's still another huge red volume of selling candle. I don't know, man. I don't think it's going to support here. I think it's going to crash. I think it's going to hit this target again and go below. Only because whales will sell on purpose. They will sell on purpose so they can pick up more Bitcoin for cheaper. Like one whale will tell the other whale, hey man, sell your stash. Let's bring this price down below, I don't know, 25,000, and then we can scoop it up and get it at a discount. That's what whales been doing. That's what the stock market does. That's how they make more shares and then make more money. And then they'll pump it so they stop making that money. I mean, it happens all the time, ladies and gentlemen. That's why it's called trading. People with the most money make the decisions. It's reality. I mean, us little people, $1, we put $1 in this, it's not going to change the world. They put $1 billion and it's going to change the price. Get what I'm saying? And then we have, especially with experience, we don't have that much experience. They have all the experience in the world. That being said, where's it going to go? Where's it going to go? I think it's going to touch this again. I think it's going to touch this marker at 29,000 again. There's a lot of support pressure because you can see this candle went all the way down and it shot right up. And this is in 4 hour. This is a 4-hour candle right here. Okay, so you can see. But Heikin Ishi is telling me it's still bearish. You see, bearish. It's still bearish. A lot of wicks. Now these wicks are real nice because that means there's a lot of support in this area. A lot of buying support in this area. But that doesn't mean nothing. Once somebody gets the upwind and say, hey man, more whales are gonna sell. I mean, they'll start selling, panic, and bow. And if it busts through this, lo and behold, you already know my markers. 23,518 will be the next target. And then after that, it'll be between 16.8 and 18.2, give or take, right in this area here. That's what I wanted to tell you, man. I mean, a lot of people, they sell. They'll sell and wait. If you sell and it goes up a little bit, you buy a little bit. You have to buy a little bit more expensive. You won't have as many shares, but the price is going up. If you sell and you wait and it continues to drop, then you didn't lose all your money. You turn it into USDC, USD, USDT, whatever you sell it into, turn it into. Your goal is not to lose all your money. The goal is not to lose all your money. So if you have to take a hit and sell, then that's what you do. I took a hit and sold. I'm waiting now. See what the market does. If it turns around and goes back up, then I'll buy higher. But the price will continue to rise and I'll make my money back. If it continues to drop, I'm going to keep losing money. So it's best that you sell. Sell and wait. You know, that's my personal opinion. I'm not a financial advisor, but I have to explain this to you. Where can these prices go, ladies and gentlemen? I don't know how far low it can go. Because this could be one of those crashes. You know, look at these. It's the lowest it's ever been. You know, these are new coins. These are the lowest they ever been. There's no previous target that we can go by in these two coins. Let me go to the daily. Only thing you do is bring out the Fibonacci retracement and go by that. You know, go instead of going down, go the opposite way, and you know those will be target points. But Hakanashi said this is no good. Hakanishi candle says this is no good. Hakanishi candle said this is no good. Hakanishi candle says this is no good. You know what I mean? So it's showing all of it is no good. I mean, I wouldn't buy. I wouldn't keep my coins. Okay, I would not keep my coins considering the circumstances, and it's still showing. It could still bust down. Granted, you see it go up a couple of $100, $2, $100 there, but look, sell signals on, ladies and gentlemen, and there's a possibility you can break down below that. That's all I have for you today, man. I ain't got nothing positive to say other than if you sell now and it continue to drop, you didn't lose more money. That's what I would tell you. Again, but I'm not a financial advisor. You got to do your own research. You know how they say. Did I sell? Yes. Yes, I did. Now I wait. And I got more money. Ready to jump back in. Oh, yes. You sell, take your L, wait for it to drop down, and dump more money than you purchased the original time, and try to make that flip and flip that money. That's the goal, ladies and gentlemen. That being said, that's all I have for you today. Be careful out there. Just, the news tells you, oh, Bitcoin's crashing. It's going to this. It's going to that. I'm telling you the targets. It's already hit it. It hit the target. Now, it could turn around and go back up, but I would not bet on that just yet, okay? I would not bet on that just yet. I would just wait and see what happens. If this marker, like I said, at 29,200, give or take, this marker, if it gets broken below that today and that candle closes below that. Now, I'm not talking about the 30-minute. I'm not talking about the hourly chart. I'm talking about the daily. It has to be the daily chart. This daily chart. This is a daily chart. The daily chart, one candle equals a day. If this day candle closes below this by 8 p.m. Eastern time today, it is going down. And every other coin is going with it. It doesn't matter what coin it is. It doesn't matter, ladies and gentlemen. Fear, uncertainty, doubt. People own APE. People own GMT. People own Bitcoin. And if they see Bitcoin going down, they're like, oh my God, I don't want to lose my money. They'll start selling this coin. They'll start selling this coin. Okay, that's how this all works. All right, that's all I have for you to say. That's all I have for you today. That's all I had to say. Keep an eye on it. I'm telling you, Bitcoin is dipping. It's dipping pretty nice. I mean, I want it to go down. I would like for it to go down. I wish it could go down cheaper. The deeper it goes, the more we can get. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. If you sell at the right time, let it go down. I would love for Bitcoin to go down to $18,000. That's more shares for me because the potential of it going back up to $68,000 in the future is a possibility. But ladies and gentlemen, it was on a downtrend since November 21. Bitcoin's been in a downtrend since November of 21, since here. Look at this. It is still on a downtrend. It's still on a downtrend. Let me change the colors. See if I can pick this up in a nice channel. Yep, it's in a downward channel. And listen, usually trend says a trend is your friend, they say. They say a trend is your friend. If that's the case, if this is a trend and it's going on a downward channel, then it could potentially hit this trend line right here. All right, which is around the 23,415 market I was telling you about. Because there's a potential bounce up, bounce down, and then hit this target right here. It's on a downward channel. This is a long-term bear market. This is a bear market. We're in a bear market, ladies and gentlemen. We're in a bear market. Downtrend. It was consolidating left to right. Again, if it breaks below this line tonight, by this purple line, if it breaks below that, we're in a downtrend. And you're talking maybe a year of just dipping. For real. That's all I have to say. I got to get out of here. Peace. Hope you enjoyed this video. Like and comment. Let me know what you think. Do you think it's going to go down further? Do you think it's going to break that support line? Do you think it's going to bounce back up? Do you think it's going to go up? Do you think GMT and ApeCoin are taking a shellacking because of this? Let me know. Take care. Peace.